Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. So, I didn't save, which... I don't feel like restarting the game, but at the same time... I never know how testy this game might be.
The place is calm, thanks to the supply of vodka in the washroom. The anarchists probably haven't even noticed that they're locked in.
Okay, so they don't even know. They're too busy getting drunk. Good to know. That's great for us. I believe... Is there anything we can look at? Here, go.
Ah, there must be water here.
And then we're going to use that on this.
Lard! Were they really going to eat that? The fire in this stove hasn't been put out, and now it's overheating. It must be stopped quickly.
Can I put my hand on it?
It's too...
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh wait, I just saw on the side here.
A large, dry cloth.
Okay. Oh, and there's a key.
A key.
Okay, but we don't want the caravan setting on fire, otherwise that's going to draw a lot of attention.
Oh, it was time.
Okay. So, no one's eating their lard tonight. But we got ourselves the key. Which I believe is to enter into this one here.
Very pretty Russian dolls. Let's see if there's something inside.
Okay, a little... Was it Matrushka?
A key.
Another key. Great job, guys. Very good hiding. An object that...
Whittling wooden objects seems to be a passion of one of the brothers. After building explosive devices, of course.
Okay, and does this key open this?
It's an ornately carved toy chest. According to the name marked on it, it belongs to a certain Alexei. And it's locked by a key.
Ooh, okay, wow. Why don't you forcibly pull it out? Alright, we got ourselves... Let's see, a note in there.
A bag of marbles. They're marvelous.
I don't remember what that one's
A pretty
for.
spinning top.
Okay, well, we cannot read that, but I think the symbol is what's important
A
here.
Cyrillic letter with a strange symbol. A clock's hand. Strange handymen, these anarchists.
Okay, so we got everything that we need in here, so now we head to their workshop where the key and
The Russian's workshop is here. The padlock appears very solid.
Okay. So...
I need something.
There we go. I was wondering how come it didn't. Okay, so we have to basically make this match the symbol that we saw on that note. And I believe I end up solving this literally just by
I've
doing...
already seen this symbol on a piece of paper I found inside the anarchist's chest.
And then this gets us...
It's not very difficult after all.
I found that out by mistake.
Another 3 cards full of poison soup. I must hurry.
When I had to play this section again. So yeah, all you have to do is click each thing once going clockwise and you're in. Alright.
So it's here that the 3 anarchists made their bombs. But what a mess. Very well, I don't have any choice. If I want to understand how they work, I will have to build one.
Okay.
A crowbar.
A crowbar. Which means now we can probably need this to open things.
Sticks of dynamite.
Okay, let's just investigate, continue. seeing what's around. That's it. So we
Here's
just
the
have...
bench for assembling the explosive devices. There's something here.
Okay, so we have this nice little... apparently it's supposed to be an origami. Now I'm trying to remember how... I had to look this up mainly because I thought you can figure this out if you basically work through every single combination. But I would end up missing one, so... There we go.
A plan for Russian bombs on a Japanese origami to blow up key places in England. Very cosmopolitan.
It's basically from the outside, work your way in, and then...
This plan shows the steps to follow for building a bomb.
That last little fold is basically what I was missing the entire time. Because I wasn't aware it was actually making a little crane, but there we go. So, let's see, we have ourselves... We need... There's some components we're missing. We don't have everything yet. Yeah, I don't think we have everything yet. There's still some stuff we need. So... Dynamite?
Sticks of dynamite. This box contains a jumble of radio receivers and boxes of copper wire.
Anything else? Nope. I'm gonna assume that's it. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna have a look around. That is the door. Okay, I think that's it. I think we might have everything now. So, number 1 is the dynamite. Okay, 2 is, looks like a baseboard. 3 is an antenna. So baseboard, antenna. 4 is, I'm assuming that component that's on the top right. So that, the watch, wire, alcohol, and crank. Okay, so this,
Apparently the radio is plugged in.
watch, wire, was it alcohol and crank? Alcohol, luckily I can see it from here, and crank. I mean...
Oops, the switch doesn't work. Don't panic, John. All you need to do is to find another way to defuse it. The best thing will be for me to go to the merry-go-round with my bomb.
Okay, so we're gonna take this with us.
I'll take the bomb with me. Oh, it's heavy.
So yes, Watson made a bomb. Now he has to carry this armed bomb around with him. So we're gonna head to this little station over here. Oh good, there's stairs right here. And have a look. Okay, let's...
This control panel doesn't work. We can branch a telephone here to call Lestrade.
Okay.
Thanks to this radar, I can perhaps disconnect my bomb.
Find the locations of the bomb. Alright, this one. I think, yeah, and so easiest way to solve this, of course, would be to take a picture. If you got, most people got cell phones nowadays. So we're going to do this again. There we go, picture taken. So with that, I can see. Yeah, this one is it's very hard to determine. There we go. There's that one again. So leaf from here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have this one up here. And then this one over here is... trying to... It's kind of hard to determine, really. I think this one?
Oh my God! Now I understand. The antenna on the merry-go-round controls all the bombs that the Russian brothers made. The control panel. It works! Thanks to this, I think we can now disconnect all the bombs that have been spread around London. And mine, too. I must warn Holmes. The control panel. It...
Okay, no, that's just a repeat. So, I'm going to go around. So, oh yeah, so this is why we have a bag of marbles, of all things. We're going to try to... We need to get Sherlock's attention. Oh my God, there's so... What is it? Time bomb. There we go.
I'm going to throw a marble at the window, which will attract Holmes's attention if he's there.
Or, you know, attention of... You know, a guard walking by. It's a terrible idea.
Holmes isn't there. Let's try another window.
Alright. So, haven't deleted the picture off from my phone just in case an autosave does not go through. I guess I really should have saved and restarted.
I'm going to throw a marble at the window, which will attract Holmes's attention if he's there. Holmes isn't answering. It would be better to wait until he reaches the room where the telephone is.
Meanwhile...
This room is clean and well kept. What a contrast to the filth throughout the rest of the fair.
Autosave. And it went through. Okay, so I'm going to restart the game, and we'll be back. Okay, excuse me while I take this opportunity to delete that photo from my phone. There we go. All right, so...
I know this book. The Dynamics of an Asteroid. It is the reference book written by Moriarty. I must be in his bedroom.
So I think this particular section of the game gave me trouble because I kept missing items.
These paintings are extremely precious. They are the original works of great masters.
Less so in this room, more so outside there.
That could be useful.
He says... Oh, wait.
That could be useful.
Okay, we're grabbing two. I'm going to assume we... Yeah, right. We can combine these together. So now we have cloth rope.
A magnificent hunting rifle. This glass cabinet is locked, but I should be able to force the lock.
Iron knife?
No, it is unnecessary.
Okay. I'm trying to remember.
No, it is unnecessary.
Okay, maybe not that. Maybe we don't use that to force the lock. See if there's anything else in this corner. Okay, what we got here?
A key.
A key. Okay, it's definitely not for that lock.
This chest is the same as Ferguson the Magician's.
Where's our key?
I can't do that.
Oh, what? Really?
I can't.
This key is not for that?
I can't.
Well, why do we have this belt for anyway? Okay. Okay, it's just these two things over there. I don't recall.
This place has been fitted out as a command center and as living quarters for Moriarty.
Very well. Everything will be done as you wish. Above all, don't get impatient. I'll do the necessary.
Moriarty is here. Apparently he is very busy. And this is curious. He seems to be obeying his interlocutor. Moriarty is a hired hand?
Okay.
These shelves seem solid.
So that's the item I was missing. But we're gonna go over here. Try to remember.
Wooden skeleton. Nice element of decor.
Okay. So, the point of this puzzle is to get across there since we cannot go through the lower level. So, well, let's head down.
Now I can go down.
Okay, so I was very confused during this section because you'll come across these here.
There are wooden partitions, rather thick and very heavy. They must have moved around to disorientate visitors back when this attraction was in operation. These partitions are on pivots. At the bottom, there appears to be a set of cogs upon which a wheel is fixed. It is rusty. If I turn the wheel, it is possible that the mechanism's squeaking will alert Moriarty.
Okay, so the whole point of this is to be able to move these wooden partitions to create, I guess, a path, but a way for us to cross via up above here. Luckily for me, I very accidentally managed to get all the partitions across, except for the one that's over there, which... Okay, obviously we cannot go that way. I'm trying to remember. So I need... Yeah, this one needs to be pushed.
These it is
Oh, no,
rusty.
wait. Sorry, that's the one I came across. And then there's this one here, which we can't move. Is this correct? I can't remember. We can go. I can, oh no. I trapped myself in, haven't I? Oh no, I haven't. I'm just being silly. Does this need to be... I'm gonna push it, just in case. But that may not be the case. Might need to push it back. We'll see. Okay, so let's climb back up. So from here you can see... We can have a look above to see whether or not we got the right configuration or not. It's actually... Let's jump over. Or not. I want you... Okay, place it down. Okay, sorry, I had to walk forward. So, as you can see, we need this wooden partition to move. I think it looks like I have everything set up the way I need it to be set up. So, we're gonna head back, because I need to... Something I'm missing. Okay, it's not here, so... It's definitely in here. Now this I'm confused because we have a key, but...
This chest. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't.
It's the only thing we've got. Oh, okay, the pliers. By the present transfer, Mr. B. Trummery becomes the owner of the totality of the parts yielded from this day on with all the rights that are attached to the transfer. Notably, he will possess the only rights to the products of the said parts, which will be put into distribution at a later date. To that purpose, Mr. H. Ferguson, transferor, abandons to Mr. B. Trummery all his rights and shares resulting from the possession of the parts transferred.
The Funfair's Act of Transfer, signed by that poor Ferguson, Moriarty didn't spare him anyway.
Okay.
A doll. It is new. It was bought recently.
So this is the thing I missed, because
This
apparently
pin could be useful.
we can take this pin, which is what I need in order to force my way into this thing here. And now look, one of these puzzles. Let's this is a bit more of a severe angle. This one's down. This one's up. And that should be it.
This weapon is unusable. The hammer is missing. One can never be too careful.
And then we have this
Here
over here.
is everything to take care of this magnificent rifle.
So what we need is this little bottle of oil. And with that, now we can move that wooden partition that was not stuck, but it's too squeaky. The mechanisms are too squeaky. It'll attract attention. Just Sherlock, walk. Okay. So there we go. Let's push it. I like how it instantly just clears up. Alright, so now let's go back on this. Whoa, other way around. Let's start placing the boards. How many boards do I have? I have one more. Okay, so obviously we can't get across, but we can, apparently, take the board behind us. Get across this way, because we're never going to be back here, apparently. And there we go. Awesome. So we have this door, which is where we use the key. I just want to make sure there's nothing on this side. Yeah, nothing. Okay.
Another bell ringing in the warehouse. That is not a good sign. Let's hurry.
Okay. So I think the only thing we can look at is this
Ah,
phone.
here is the famous telephone.
South London Exchange. What number do you want?
1313, Scotland Yard. Please hurry.
One moment. Lestrade here.
It's Sherlock Holmes.
Holmes! You're alive!
An excellent deduction, Lestrade. Now listen to me carefully. I'll get straight to the point. Moriarty has had 4 bombs placed around London, all of which could go off at any moment. You absolutely must find them and defuse them.
How can I believe what you say? You were being hunted by all the police in the kingdom.
They were looking for me, yes, but not any longer. You called off the search when my death was announced. Logically, why would I call you if I was not innocent? You must begin the search for those bombs straight away.
That's true enough. So where are the bombs?
Buckingham Palace, the House of Commons, the Bank of England, and as for the last one, it is entirely possible that you are sitting on it.
Scotland Yard?
Yes. Mobilize all your men and find them, but don't touch them. But the defusing instructions.
Luckily, those locations are already under heavy police guard. What are the defusing instructions?
I don't have the details at present, but Watson is working on it. Stay near the telephone. I'll call you back the instant we find out. Curious. I can hear something tapping at regular intervals against the shutters.
So sleuth-like, Watson.
Watson?
I think I know what we must do in order to defuse the bombs, Holmes.
Good work, Watson.
Yes, well, no, not really, because the bomb I have with me, the
Ah, I think I understand. How do you always manage to get yourself into these situations?
I didn't really have any choice in the matter.
It's primed, isn't it?
I'm afraid so, and I need you to stop it.
Perfect.
We need to go to the merry-go-round. Can you bring the telephone with you?
Well, I hope you know what you are doing.
You'll understand when you see the control panel installed under the merry-go-round. But please hurry. I really would like to get rid of this infernal device.
On the contrary, we must keep a careful hold of it. We are going to use it to destroy the warehouse where the soup is made. Step aside. I'm going to jump.
Quite simply, Holmes, the bombs all have a switch that allows them to be defused.
But it's not as simple as that, is it?
No, of course not. The bombs are also linked up with the merry-go-round's antenna by a radio frequency. And that wavelength is a security to stop the switches on the bombs from operating. Therefore, they must be disconnected from the merry-go-round.
But that's not all. If no one switches them off, they will explode anyway.
So that is why you need the telephone.
We need to call Lestrade to tell him when to turn off the switches.
Well done, Holmes. You have understood.
You are reversing the roles, Watson. Highly amusing.
Well, we can laugh about it later, but now we must hurry.
Oh, this autosave won't go through. Okay. So, I had to make my way back, but we are here with Watson and his bomb. I believe we do have the phone with... Yeah, we do have the phone with us. So let's get on this merry-go-round. You know, I really wish these guys... I mean, clearly they can just... They don't need the stairs. They can climb up. They can just hop on. But whatever.
First of all, we...
Oh, right. Phone? Okay.
I need something.
Oh, I thought I already had the... I thought I had the phone selected.
Perfect.
Okay. So, how does this puzzle go? Say what? Okay. Right, okay, so this one we basically need to match up. Don't think yellow does not. So we need to make it so that every combination of this is here. Starting from green. Let's get another green actually. Then we have a green to yellow. Okay, how about yellow to red? Put another red. Let's make this blue.
Buckingham has been switched off.
Okay. Actually, blue all the way.
Hurry up, Holmes.
I think I screwed this up.
Scotland Yard has been switched off.
Yeah, because then I'm missing this combination. So I need to get the blue in here pretty much right away, or at least much sooner. So I have green, double green, then green to...
The Bank of England has been switched off.
Switch this to green to blue. Red. Yellow. Make this blue so we can make this one red. Huh, how come this one doesn't go? What? It's blue and red, right? Oh no. It's not blue and red, so it has to be switched other way around. So let's make this blue.
Parliament has been switched off. That's it, Holmes.
There you
The
go.
bombs are disconnected.
You can use the switches now.
Okay, I was wondering.
Let's hide, Holmes.
The bombs were due to explode 5 minutes ago. You, go and get the anarchists and take them to the warehouse. Stay there. I'm going to the warehouse to check on the soup.
Let's get out of here.
Holmes, where are we going?
Watson, what do you intend to do with that primed bomb at your feet?
My God, there's not much time left.
It would certainly be more useful elsewhere. Come, let us go, and let us try not to ruin the last chance we may have to save London.
Okay, yes, very dramatic. So, I believe we can exit out through the front door. Okay. Open the door, please.
The guards have deserted the door. Now's our chance.
Alright. So we're gonna head back to the the cable car. There we go. That is the official name of it. I can never remember to call it the cable car.
Holmes, I don't think that I told you about this siren.
No, but I can guess that it carries some connection with the poisoned soup.
Without going into too much detail, the next time that it sounds, the carts will leave to stock up Prince Woodville's network throughout London.
And it will be impossible to prevent the population from being poisoned.
We must hurry. Moriarty's men are looking for us. The soup production is nearly finished, and I am carrying a primed bomb in my hands.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure why I walked forward, but let's go
Quick,
here.
jump into the cable car.
Uh-oh.
There they are! Hey! Hey!
They've seen us.
There they are, boss. In the cable car.
The esteemed Sherlock Holmes, back among the living. I am afraid that your resurrection can only be a temporary one at best.
Have we ever been in such a perilous situation before?
Very rarely, I must admit.
Well, gentlemen, what are you waiting for? Are you afraid, Holmes?
The bomb is on the point of exploding. Moriarty's men can't shoot us like rabbits or restart the cable car and catch us on the warehouse roof. We are trapped.
Moriarty wants us alive. That much is evident. So let us take advantage of the few minutes we have left.
Okay, with that, let's take this bucket. Okay, so I believe bomb in the bucket. Bomb ready. And yeah.
Perfect. I understand, Holmes. Fine. Leave everything.
Okay, do I use...
The lever is stuck.
What?
If we don't find a way to get back, we are going to die, Holmes.
Search, Watson.
Oh, there's... Okay, there's more. Oh, is that not...
I need something.
You mean you need something? The only thing I have is this knife.
What are you doing, Holmes?
The manual emergency system is behind this trapdoor.
Okay,
It works.
that's simple enough.
We are safe here.
Yes, there are only a few seconds left before...
My God, what a shock! Moriarty! He was in the warehouse. This time, it's over, Holmes.
The mysterious person whom Moriarty appears to obey.
Whoever could be powerful enough to command Moriarty?
Okay, so I forgot about that little detail in the story, but, I guess they leave it up for later installments, which is odd. I'll explain more later, I guess, but meantime. Oh, wow, we didn't even have to click on the door. They just let me. So we're gonna head back to the haunted house and I guess find out who is commanding Moriarty.
The doors are wide open. Perhaps we are too late.
I don't think so.
Ah, boy, this recording. Okay, so I had to play through that section, that bomb defusing section, about 5 times. Even playing in Windows mode, when I tried to save right after I finished that puzzle, and the game would crash still. Verifying the game cache seemed to have worked, so we're going to... This is basically the end here. Oh, really? Watson, you're in my way. Okay, I think this is our only option here. We're gonna see who commands Moriarty.
Don't touch that door! Get back! Damn you, Holmes! Damn you!
So, you survived the explosion.
Professor, put down your gun. I am going to examine your wounds.
Don't come any closer. I don't need a doctor.
It is over, Moriarty. You have failed.
Not entirely. Your death will lessen the defeat. We have failed, Holmes. You and I.
In that case, I cannot imagine that you would refuse to answer the last question of the condemned.
A question. You can ask it of the devil, Holmes.
Is Shielman immune to his own poison?
What? Don't leave her alone, Holmes. I always tried to do my best for her. Only you are worthy to teach her. Take her.
Okay. And...
I don't know if my feelings could ever equal those of my friend. But as he walked off into the night, carrying that little girl in his arms, I confess that I had never seen him so moved. Holmes became the child's father. He gave her a gentle but exacting education. He finally realized, thanks to this child, the simple happiness that life could bring, and also something that had previously always escaped him: love.
Okay, I'm gonna let these credits play out because they're really short, so... Okay, so that was the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. So, well, I have a comment. I literally, in my first playthrough, did not remember the conversation about someone commanding Moriarty, which by commanding really was his daughter. But I guess, well, the first time I literally played the game for 8 hours, dealing with all the save bug, so I might have been a bit loopy by the end of my first playthrough. So, which is why I don't remember it. I find this game, I didn't quite enjoy this game. I stated before that when Sherlock Holmes committed suicide, basically that tipped me right away that this was a Moriarty story, that was the point I started enjoying the game more. I started enjoying the story more because suddenly there were some pretty big stakes in the story. This, if you know at least a little bit of anything, Moriarty is Sherlock Holmes' arch nemesis. So he's a kind of important character in the series. I find the whole kid thing weird though, because that sounds like something like, I don't know if this was supposed to be this was like the planned last game of the Testament of Sherlock Holmes, and then they weren't going to do it anymore, because that's what it feels like. This type of game where you have one, you're playing that was it Mozart? Was it Mozart or Beethoven? But that song that tends to get played in apocalypse movies, which now that I think about it, I probably am going to have to erase that. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it in. Whatever, copyright. It's a good piece of classical music. But yeah, every a lot of apocalypse movies, like The Knowing, I've heard that song gets used a lot. But yeah, like my problem with the story, at least prior to the whole suicide scene, was that I had really no idea why we were focusing on all these, I wasn't interested in the story, so I wasn't really following. I was just playing through the motions. Okay, this guy's murdered. Okay, we need to do the investigation. And then because there's so many things, like the 3 different leads, I end up losing track of my original purpose. Oh, this has to do with the Pope, with not the Pope, but the Knightsbridge murder. But then this somehow also involves all this other stuff. And so they were trying to hide Moriarty's involvement so much and wrap everything so, like, really wrap in mystery that I just didn't care. Because as I stated, there were no stakes. There was, like, I completely forgot, okay. Because, no, wait. It's not that I completely forgot, but it's just, first you have to find the murderers, then you find the murderers, but then there's someone behind it, and it's like, okay. Oh, there's a nephew, but then it looked like Sherlock caused that kid's death. Okay. and it tries to play off that Sherlock has gone off the deep end or something, but I mean, I don't think they played that out well. I'm trying to think some more stuff. Sorry, it's kind of hard to talk about this game. Also, I will admit, the save bug, I mean, that's going to come into play no matter what. I hate literally just a 3-minute section. 3 minutes if you get through the cutscenes really quickly. And having to play that same 3 minutes 5 times is infuriating. Oh my god, I'm not sure how that type of bug even happened or got through, but I'm definitely not the only person who had the problem. And as I said, you can't really get rid of the problem, but you can manage it. So playing the game in Windows mode, having a very few save files. I think in the case of the last save bug I had to deal with, verifying seemed to work, because even when I was saving right after, I was not saving during the autosave. I was manually saving, the game would quit. So I don't know what happened there, but verified cache seemed to allow me to bypass. But yeah, if anyone is still watching the series, what do you think of this game? Yeah, I'm okay with it. It had a lot of good puzzles. That's one thing I will give it kudos to. There's a lot of variety of puzzles, which is something you'd want in an adventure game, but you also, particularly point-and-click adventures, you really gotta have a good story. But either way, I am finally done with this game. I don't have to care about it anymore. I don't have to worry about it anymore. It is done. I don't have the next game in the series. I have The Devil's Daughter, but I don't have Crime and Punishment. So until I buy that game, I would like to play these in order. So until I get Crime and Punishment or buy it, if it goes very nicely on sale, the Sherlock Holmes series won't be coming back. And I'm just tired out of it right now already. So thank you for liking if you like. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!